Hey everybody, it's Brandon, and I just wanted to send you a quick message. First, to thank you for letting me speak Friday morning with you at your Reedley U event. I had a great time, and thank you so much for having me. I had some great conversations with a few of you afterwards and a few emails, so thank you again for that. And I do want to do this mostly for Sylvia. Here's the book. It's the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. And my follow-up for you would be this. The great place to start, the first two chapters in this book is the law of intention and then the law of awareness. And intention is just bringing us to the point to realize that growth doesn't just happen. We get in a cycle of thinking that we will just naturally move to the next stages of life because early on in life, that's what happens, right? We're kids and we grow, we get taller, we get smarter, we advance in school, and all of those, like the institution of education, kind of moves us along. But once we're out of school, whether it's high school, college, whatever, growth is now on you. If you are going to grow, it's got to start with you. You need to be intentional about it. And then the second chapter there is about is the law of awareness. And it's really you deep diving into, what do I really want? And then what do I need to get there? And here's my caution with you with what we want. Take time, right? Because when we're born, we're like a blank canvas. And throughout our childhood, the family you're in, the school you go to, it's like people all have a chance to throw paint on your blank canvas. And what appears may not necessarily be the masterpiece that you were intended to be. It may be a painting that was put upon you instead of really who you are. Now, I'm not making any general statements. We all, no matter what type of family you grew up in, no matter what type of schooling you went to, no matter what type of friends you had, there's all parts of other people that we take with us, that we've absorbed, that we've acquired, that's not necessarily true to our purpose or our calling or our identity, however you want to look at that. So take your time with the awareness and really figure out, what is it that you really want. If you're a spiritual person, it's a good time to be still and let God be God in your life. Don't be so quick to ask, what do I do, as much as it's, who am I supposed to be? And who are you to be for me right now in this season? Sometimes it's just that resting part that actually helps us develop the most clarity on who we are, and therefore the calling or giving us the ability to align our purpose with who we're called to be. So again, the book was the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. I would love to have the conversation about a deep dive group going into this, and I'm sure that Nicole and I are going to have those conversations and we can figure out the details and get them to you. Until then, here's what I welcome you to do. One is, and I put all the links on here, connect with me on LinkedIn. You can follow my page on Facebook or connect with me as a friend on Facebook as well. I post almost every day about helping us align and live in our calling or living in our purpose and how to discover that. So you may find that beneficial. I am on Twitter as well, and that link is there. If you prefer to tweet or follow me on Twitter, that's all there. And then here's something else that I want to welcome you to. One is April 30th is when I'm speaking at Reedley College, and it's in the morning, and it's the business breakfast. I believe it starts at 7. On April 30th. And then the other thing, stick this on your calendar, October 10th. I know it's a long way out, but I'm actually going to be hosting in Fresno a really awesome event. It's a John Maxwell simulcast. There's only 300 locations throughout the world that will be hosting this live event. It'll be John and a couple other business leaders that are going to be talking about personal growth, about success in life, about discovering our sweet spot. And I would invite you to come to that as well. Details are coming soon on exact location when, but we do expect to have about 2,000 to 3,000 people from Fresno attending that event. And like I said, there's only 300 locations throughout the world that will be hosting these live simulcasts. John and everyone will be hosting it live in Atlanta. and we'll bring it in via the internet live to our private event. So those are the things there. I want to thank you again for the time on Friday, and I look forward to connecting with you. And again, it's the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. So seek awareness for yourself, be confident in who you discover, and then go after it with some tenacity. All right, I'm Brandon Lee. Thanks so much for your time. Take care.